This video features the guitar and bass parts that are present during the interlude of the song. The tuning used in this video and on the record is standard E and 440 wavelength calibration. During the interlude of the song, Guitar 2 does a really cool riff. For those that don't know what a riff is a pattern that repeats itself throughout music. The riff here is 2 measures long. It will start out on the E note, located on the D string at the 2nd fret, where you're going to place your first finger. You're going to use all down picking motion here that coincides with the downward tapping of the foot. The first measure of the riff is 4 quarter notes on this E note, and it's going to be played staccato. You're not going to let it ring out legato. What staccato is choppy, like this. If it was legato, it would be smooth. You'd allow it to hear the difference. Anyways, our first measure will be counted 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. The second measure of the riff, you're going to add some 8th notes in there. From that E note, you're going to pick it once and you're going to pull off of it to create one hand, just like this. When I pull off of it, I'm not bending it, but what I am doing is giving it just a little bit of a snap with the finger, kind of like picking it so it sounds a little better. So the next beat after this, one hand will be on a string lower in pitch, the A string at the 2nd fret, where you're going to do the same thing, just like this. So we'll have 1 hand, 2 hand, just like that. In the 3 beat, you'll place your middle finger on the low E string at the 3rd fret. Instead of pulling off here, we're going to slide up a step in pitch to the 5th fret, just like this. So we'll have 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. And the next beat is a down pick of the open D string on 4, just like this. So this is what we got. And our riff pattern is basically like this. Let me give you a 4 count lead in, and we'll do the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That riff pattern is played throughout the entire interlude. Now, one thing I'd like to point out about it is that there's an effect there which I don't have. If I had it, it would sound better, but since I don't got it, I'm just going to make you aware of it. I'm not sure if it's a wah pedal or a talk box. If it's a wah pedal, it sounds like he's pumping it on the downbeats as he's playing it. This part will appear again on Guitar 2 at 2 minutes and 23 seconds on your timer as part of the outro. Once the interlude starts, Guitar 1 is going to play this E5 power chord located with the 1st finger on the A string at the 7th fret. It'll play this E5 as a quarter note, picking downwards on 1. Then it's going to rest for almost 4 full measures before re-entering on the same power chord on 1. It'll rest for the rest of that measure. And on the 6th measure, you're going to go to the G5 power chord located with the 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. You're going to pick that upwards right after 1, and you're going to pick it down on 2. Then you're going to shift up a step in pitch where your 1st finger is on the 5th fret of the low E. You'll pick that up on the and beat after 2 and down on 3, and you'll rest for a quarter of a beat. Then you go back to the E again, where you're going to rest for 2 measures. Let me play this whole process one time just to eliminate any confusion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. And at this point, you're basically going to repeat what you just did the last few measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me repeat that whole process up to that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Right here you're gonna hit the D5, followed by the C5 and the B5, all with upstrokes on the end beats. What that's called is syncopation. You don't necessarily have to pick up there. I do it just to keep time with my foot. But syncopation is accenting on the upbeats. Let me do this whole process one time just to make sure you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and that's it. The bass is going to be played almost exactly the same way as guitar 1 here. The only difference is guitar 1 is starting out on an E5 power chord, played on the with the first finger on the 7th fret of the A string right here. The bass is just going to play the low open E string instead. If I give you a 4 count lead in, this is what the bass is going to do during the interlude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and. If you're using a pick, go back and watch the segment for guitar 1 and pick the bass the same way.